you doing there, Serene? Who's this? Carl S. D Live is having an issue with streams not showing up in the following section. Oh, D Live. Well, you could always join our Discord. Oh, that reminds me. We probably have to set up a better... what do you call it? Discord, link. Need a better link for it. Right now, the music we're listening to is... This is from Final Fantasy IX, Rose of May. I don't know who it's by. Rifty Beats or Azure... it's by Unseen Sounds. Unseen Sounds. There's a little prelude by Tael. Yesterday too, eh? Man, yeah, join our Discord. I'll set up an invite link right now. How do I do that? Well, Matt, you go invite people. It's a big purple button. Or send a server invite to a friend. Your link expires in a day. Let's edit that. Expires after never. Maximum number of users. That's fine. That's fine. Sure. Generate new link. Copy it. Boom. There you go. I put it there. I also posted on our Instagram, a 90s Kid Instagram, and my Twitter, which I think is like Matthew Falvine Music or something. That's not super helpful. And our Facebook, it's on there. We posted on there. Lots of different places. Okay, how do I put this into our... Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
I fell into darkness.
Yeah, well, there's our Facebook. I don't know. Do you use Facebook? You subbed on the YT. All right, cool. Yeah, hopefully that shows up. Let's join our Discord. Put a new link. Different letters and numbers. Fantastic. Well, I guess we're ready to start. That's the goods business. Thank you for the beautiful mix there. That was from a YouTube channel called Cozy. And a mix from those different artists I mentioned. Rifty Beats, R-I-F-T-I. Azure, Unseen Sounds. Tael. And Narukami. Zentropy, just Waka. I'll never forget it's just Waka. Oh. Scary music. I have to go in every day and I have to up the saturation. See how that thing is behind me there? So that white line will disappear if I increase this color saturation by 10. And then I apply it, and then I hit OK, and then every day I come back and the color's different. You'll be changing it back. What are you, like, role-playing right now? The gig went pretty good, Serini. It was from this company called Shopify. They sell shopping interfaces for websites. It was pretty cool, actually. The CEO of Shopify, I think he's a CEO. His name's Toby. I'm going to look him up. Anyway, this guy Toby, spent 30 days in a Mexican desert living in a tent. Yeah, living in a tent. No electricity, nothing. Meditating, working out, just walking around. Toby Shopify. Was that him? Wow, but he's got a big beard now. Chief Support Officer Toby Shannon. That's him. Chief Support Officer. So he's this big guy with a beard. You know Shopify? Anyways, this is the guy right there. You see him? He's a nice fella. He's as nice as the photo looks. Toby went and lived out in the Mexican desert. So while he was out there, he decided to write sonnets. He wrote a whole bunch of sonnets. Those are poems of a type. And, oopsie. And then he put on a performance where everybody thought he was just going to be reading the sonnets. at the National Arts Center, which is a beautiful, like, state-of-the-art presentation theater building in the downtown Ottawa. And they have a big theater, medium theater, little theater, intimate rooms, and they have a lot of other rooms. It's like an incredible place. Everywhere you go is set up. They even have the stairs to the second level are an amphitheater with cushions that you can sit on and like professional lighting and TVs and stuff. It's amazing. It's really it's an incredible building. It's a pretty good headshot. It's not that boring, bland headshot too. So, but what he did was he had his friends and family read the poems, and they had animations and professional lighting. I didn't see any of this, but his assistant or his like event planner or something said, you should have a rap party. You're going to put on a performance. You have to have a rap party. He goes, okay, what's that? You know, after the show, like Serena, you're in theater. After you do any kind of a production, everybody gets together and you have to like celebrate because you've just gone through this experience together, right? So that's what they did, and they had to plan that in 2 days. So they were looking for a musician, and I got recommended from a friend. I think I was like messaging them on the stream to get it. Worked out pretty good. They paid pretty well and treated me well. Except Stella got me these really these black loafers, and they look good, but oh my god, they hurt my feet. I don't like being uncomfortable. I mean, I like looking good. I don't like being uncomfortable. I just don't see the point. I don't want to suffer for fashion. I think it's ridiculous. Anyways, my favorite track from Final Fantasy VIII. Oh man, that's pretty tough. Final Fantasy VIII has one of the best soundtracks ever, and before I'd even played it, we were somebody had mentioned it as one of their favorites, and we started going through some of the tracks, and it is pretty amazing. I mean, I love Balam Garden, but there's lots of other ones that are fantastic. But Balam Garden is probably the one that shows up the most for me in my memories. I mean, Libera Fatale is pretty amazing. Thursday. Yeah, Balam Garden's really nice. I love this era of Final Fantasy games, but 7 just killed it. And then 8. They're all kind of the same, actually. They all start strong, and then they have these sort of funky ways of finishing off. And then it just seems like, the open map is sort of like a very curious, careful type of open world theme. You know? It doesn't like fill you with wonder to explore the world. You more feel worried about it. What was the one you had said? Dealing City. 8 was too long? Yeah, I think they should have cut out the whole... How much better would that story have been if you cut out all those guys in the middle? The alternate gang? It was an idea that I didn't like. Breezy's pretty nice. I'm trying to look for Dealing City. Fisherman's Horizon. Sounds like a good one. It's not. It's not. I hate ones like this. Gross. There's like 45 tracks on here. I don't see Dealing City. Well, that's just wonderful. Oh, but then it gets so good. Edia's theme? Just when you think it's going to be bad, it gets good. Natsu Uematsu for you. Man, he's got a pretty impressive amount of work, eh? Alright, flying around this world one last time. The snowy banks, the snowy tops. I love the, it's not a dynamic weather system, but, I mean, it changes. But it's a nice way of doing it. It was a nice idea. When you go to Cosmo Canyon, the sun will go down. Perfect. The Bone Graveyard, one of my favorite places, actually. Because you just get to chill there. There's... Oh, he's gone. Midgar. Gotta love Midgar. And I guess that's the sun up in the sky. That looks like one of those things that didn't get remade in a remaster. You really want to get into dancing. Wow, you're going to be a quadruple threat. Daryl Robson. Edia's theme. Oh, yeah. Isn't there something in one of the corners of the map? Let's go check it out. Like what, up here? What's this? What the hell's going on here? But you can't get out. Interesting. There was something there. Need a gold chocobo to get in the cave? Knights of the Round. Oh, I see. Gold chocobo. How would anyone figure that out, you know? Like, oh, you know, well, I mean, you could explore and find it. Go, wow, something uncharted. Okay. They don't even put, like, chocobo tracks or anything. What a beautiful idea, though. Chocobo breeding is kind of easy. At this point, I think we're just going to go for a Sephiroth. Could maybe do that after Sephiroth, though. No battles for me, please. Alright, this place has a nice theme. That was nice. Listen to that wind howl. Let's slide down. Ugh. So much nicer when you don't have to worry about battles. Oh yeah, that's amazing. This long circular descent. You got a save state near the final battle? Well, I mean, that's how we used to listen to the music, was you'd have a save state by your favorite song. Yeah, the wind sound effect is nice. Could almost fall asleep to it. Here, wow, the wind. Oh, it's so realistic. Standing ovation. You would have liked this play I saw then with they put two lights on a horizontal stick, and then in the dark it looks like a car. You can steal a potion from Sephiroth? He has a potion. That's all he has? They're watching us play the other day. You tested the PC version you have. It still works after a dozen years. Oh, you have the actual... Is it the remaster or is it the original? No, because that was from like 18 years ago. Or longer, 20 years ago. That'll happen. I'm clear. I'm serious. Here's the swamp. Oh, I was going to get more elixirs and stuff. Oh, because I still don't have 4 times cut. That's right. Oh, shit. Some 2000s PC patch version. I'm 30,000 away from it. That's only 4 of those things, but I don't have any elixirs. But you can steal them if like you were saying, if everyone had steel. Oh, no. He has steel as well. Okay, we could heal them. We'll have you heal the horse and steal as well. Let's see. This idiot. No, I need double. But I need a double that has a binding of some kind. There will be none of that. He's got double on. Okay. Doesn't have the speed up. It's loaded on your arcade PC, so you can play the joystick and buttons. Arcade PC. An arcade PC. It looks like an arcade cabinet? That's pretty badass. Seal, not steel. I guess I could have bought a steel one. All right, can we arrange this, please? For the love of God, could we please arrange it? Shield, nah. Full cure, nah. Comet is mastered. Wow. Did you get scimitar for sit from underwater reactor? That's triple material growth. Whoa! I didn't know about that. Scimitar, let's see. Scimitar. I'm looking through the list as fast as I can. Is this as fast as you can go, man? There it is, scimitar. Booyah! Built the cabinet in 2000. It's a compact in it with emulators. Oh, cool. That's awesome, man. I have the scimitar. All right, well, let's go. How do you switch up your party? Oh, I put the save crystal in the wrong place, so I can't switch up my party. Okay, this would probably be easier if I just quit. And came back. Way easier. Alright. So I was looking at the restream statistics for chat. Most common words used in our chat last week. And there were, yeah, buy 2 more steels. That's a really good idea. There were, you know, do you know where I can buy that stuff? There were words like that. Pretty was on there. Boring words, you know, like using words you just have to use. Utility words. And then one of the most popular words last week, or this current week, is story. And character. And Sephiroth. Okay. I don't know who has steel materia. Maybe, what's that place called? Costa del Sol. Apparently there is a Costa del Sol. Stella's mom was telling me about it. I really need to make an arcade cabinet as a set of buttons and a joystick and a chip to receive the actuator signals. There's no music here. Steal from Calm? Yeah. I think it is. Serini is responsible for 99% of that. Ah, yeah. That's nice. It's not here. It's not here. I feel like I've heard those boop-bop-boo, boop-bop-boo on the Super Nintendo. Okay, calm. Calm is near Midgar. Which is, of course, not here. We're going to go by steep. Wow, that was a long scream. Oh, my favorite music, but so sad and all blue. Item shop? This is the item store. Do you sell save crystals? I screwed up. Used mine in the wrong spot. Weapon made you jump? Nice. Oh, this place is so... looks like BioShock, eh? I probably said that the last time we were here. Ding dong. Boom, boom, bum, boom, bum, boom, bum. Good God, this song. This really doesn't sound like any track he's made before. I don't think. Ugh. That's nice. And Weapon just flying by. Fuck you. I'm a giraffe. Alright, team. We're going to steal stuff, then level up this thing we need. Uh-huh. 49. I mean, I have to level them all up, right? I'd rather have Yuffie be better than him. The remake version of Tifa's theme? I love Tifa's theme. Probably one of my favorites, actually. I mean, Eris's theme is so classic, but Tifa's theme is one I think of the most when I think of this game. Because of all the memory sequences and stuff. We have to have Sid in there. He's got the scimitar. Maybe let's arrange all our materia. Alright, well, we can do that. We don't have to listen to this insane music right now. It's not insane. It's just a little bit hyped. How would you find Tifa's theme Final Fantasy VII Remake version? But the actual real one. Remake soundtrack, demo and vinyl tracks? Whoa, really? Okay. Are these real? Wow. This is nice. If you win the S-Class Chocobo, you should get a precious watch. You can send links. I went to this thing called Final Fantasy Gamer, and this person seems to have a lot of tracks, and it was put up a week ago. So it could be good. 8 normal slots. That's fantastic. The scimitar triple. Baby, baby, baby. Ooh, this is a nice... It's prettier than the original and more like reverential. Wow. Whoa. That's what I did. I love Muse. Muse is one of my top favorite bands of all time. It goes Beatles, Radiohead, Muse. Wow. That was really well done. Okay, I'm going to click on your link. We're on the same link, buddy. Nice. That's the same one. Cool. All right. Bing bong, bang bong. Link it to steel as well. You think so? Double cut steel as well. But I don't want him to be double cutting people. I think I would do those who fight further. Sure. Ooh, this is nice. They came to Greece back in summer 16, couldn't go. I saw them in like early 2000s with less than 1,000 people in Seattle. Then I saw them at like a stadium in Seattle. Then I stopped going. I don't really like stadium stuff. HP Plus can be on his armor. Okay. But I wanted that to get whipped up really fast. All right, let's give him a steal. This sounds like Star Trek now. To boldly go, but no people. Yeah, steal. All good, Carl. Oh, for sure we are, of course. I think we've leveled up basically everything I want to level up at this point. So we're in pretty good shape there. Maybe like some cures or some alls. This is going to be super fun. The whole Midgar in the opening is going to be so nice. Oh yeah, his style of that sort of like big long ambience and violin. Luck plus add to steel if linked together. I don't have anything that links except for Sid. That's a really good idea. Let's try that. Steel plus steel will make them steal twice? No way. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Well, that's not gonna work. I don't have they don't have links. Japanese game? Hey man. Ohayou gozaimasu. Watashi no namae wa Matto desu. Anatta no namae wa desu ka? No, this is Angola. Igirisu desu. Luck plus doesn't link. It just raises the luck stat. I have steel as well, but I don't have anything that's double and linked, which I guess isn't necessary. There, I could do steel as well and steel. Where the hell's the other steel? Da, 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 da. Ah, there we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Oh man, this is good. The more like orchestral ones seem to work really, really well with the remastering. Sha-da-da-da. You're Rin. Hello, Rin. O genki desu ka? Da-da-da-da. Sha-da-da-da. Oh, that's so good. I don't even know if I saved. I'm so distracted by the music. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Does Mistify work with an added effect? That I don't know. You know what? I think that actually just having this soundtrack remastered is one of the best parts about a remake being made. $777 HP and magic. I haven't listened to this yet. It's great. I mean, other than maybe seeing it in the trailer, but there's so much else going on, it's hard to concentrate on it. So what would those who fight further... So is those who fight further that guitar one that's like... Grab that food. Yeah, I mean, if there's anything interesting you see, Carl, but it's not necessary. I'm pretty happy with just what we have. But if you see something interesting, you know, feel free to toss it in. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Here we go. Show me a horse. Show me a horse. It's not a horse. It's a Tom Berry. Run for your life. This is so anime, the way they look like when they're running. All right, those who fight further. Yes! Yeah, this part's done really well. I kind of miss that guitar, though. This looks a bit serious. Why'd that happen? I just wanted to steal from him. I didn't want to set the world on fire. Great Fallout 3 song. stole elixir! Oh crap, she's gonna kill the horse. Darn. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I can give one elixir away. Why is it way down there? Oh, I don't get the AP. So I wasted the elixir. That was stupid. That was really dumb. Aw, man. At least I'm fighting lots of pots. I'm scared of the tomberries. When you give it an elixir, if you beat it, you get 8,000. Well, you can only do damage once you give it an elixir. And when you beat them, they give you 8,000. So this is, I guess, version 2. There's a bit of guitar. Yeah, you can't do any damage to it physically or magically. Maybe I can just kill this guy. Get some points out of it. The epic tomberry battle. Ding 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 ding. Why won't he die? I don't even know if this is possible to kill this guy. He's getting closer. Now Cloud's dead. Where's he going? There's a nice little sub hit. Ah, shit. Very counterintuitive. Okay, let's try stealing from him then. Damn it! Well, I killed him, but I didn't get an elixir. Okay, this music's pretty intense. What else is on there? That gave me 6,000. That's pretty good. Okay, alright. Tifa's theme. Why does the piano sound sort of distorted? What's with those harp sounds? For the value there, might be better off killing the berries and keeping the elixirs. Yep. That's actually pretty good. Oof. I like that cello stabs. Boom, boom, boom. This is a terrible rip. But still nice. Does Cloud have counterattack with Phoenix or something? I think he might. Is that what he's doing? Is he Is he just destroying people with Phoenix? I noticed that he did some kind of crazy attack. Cloud. Oh, I see. He's doing a magic counter with that. Maybe you could do steel counter. Maybe just magic counter heal or something, you know? Don't murder everybody. Contain plus added effect? I don't know if I have contain though. No, I don't have contain. It's too loud on my headphones. Counter plus mime would be interesting too. Okay, good call on the Cloud. He was just destroying people's lives there. Oh, yes. I love that instrument is so close to the MIDI version of it. That really kind of nasally wind instrument. Oh, yes. All right. I guess mug them. Mugging's not really what I want to be doing. So, is Sid stealing twice? Ah. Probably need to get rid of Mug. Just kill the thing with the bunny ears. It doesn't have elixirs or anything. Okay. My name is Tifa, and I like Cloud. My name is Tifa. I have big boobas. They are so nice. Uh-oh. No elixir for you. That thing is tough. They put the magic rain dust on you. Sid's petrified. First he was afraid, though. It's even worse. Jesus Christ. Why are these things not arranged? Cause sudden death. Yeah, there we go. Sereni's back. The song is a real nail biter, yeah. It's kind of freaking me out. Oh, nice, I got an elixir. Jesus. This is very RPG what we're doing here. I wonder if he has more. Only one elixir. This is a nice version. Ooh, there's a VR menu? I might have to get VR. Okay, can I have him not have mug? I guess not, eh? It's like you have super steel, so it's been mastered. Too bad for you, boy. But if it's mastered, that means there should be another steel kicking around. Oh yeah, there is. No, yes. That was short. Wait. What's this one? If this is 45 minutes, this is the Those Who Fight intro. This kind of sounds like Uncharted or something. Ooh. Oh, I like this sort of like low moody synths and stuff. That's such a different direction I would not have thought they'd go in, and I love it. I think I only have the one elixir. Sorry, boys. Maybe I'll murder some tomberries. Yeah. These guys I can kill. This doesn't sound very Final Fantasy. No experience, but you get your things leveled up, so alright, sure. Very confusing. Yeah, it's a very modern production, this one. Alright, let's steal from this freak. Need to hit him back, though. 2400 AP from the red balls. I thought it just says 0, though. Gee, who do I want to put that on? Oh, I see. So it's for the materia. Oh, that's perfect then. So I should try to fight those fellas. Dun, dun. I already got an elixir from it. Thank you for paying attention when I wasn't. But I have to kill it now, right? Knife. She dead too? This guy's hilarious. He doesn't look dangerous, but he's creepy with his robe and his lamp and that weird star above his head. I don't really like the star above his head. That seems kind of silly. Just murder this fella. I love that anvil hit. Tunbury could just stab the one-winged angel. I love that. Especially how it hits after. Added effect of Mystify will protect against Berserk and Confuse. That's cool. Those are horrible things to get. How cool is that going to be listening to these tracks and then controlling your people in real time, jump around doing crazy attacks, seeing all their stuff now fleshed out fully? Oh, it's going to be magical. Let's hear the Turks theme. That's cool. Ooh. Kind of like a Western spy theme, Tarantino style. Sid's got no summons. Well, I've been playing music for a long time, so there's the longer you hear it, it's you can start hearing more instruments and stuff happening. There we go. I love how excited Yeffy gets. 6,000. Show me quadruple cut. Once Upon a Time in Midgar. I watched that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood again, and geez, that freaked me out. I thought maybe he didn't have materia equipped. 13,000. Okay, so we're almost there. It's a lot better the second time, actually, when you kind of realize, although some people are saying, like, well, now the surprise is ruined at the end, but oh, yes. Oh, yes. But once I kind of knew what the movie was all about, I could just appreciate it for what it was and what was going to happen and the hangout moments and stuff and how each scene kind of really works with each other. Everything builds on itself. It's great. And watching with other people who are enjoying it and seeing what they enjoy out of it. Like Stella's mom really liked how cheesy all the old when they would do the 4x3 like old TV shows and stuff in the 70s that I never grew up watching, but she's aware of it all. HP Plus. Just HP Plus, really? I thought it was 10,000 to quadruple cut. What the F? Alright, that was the Turks theme. No more crazy fighting. How about the continue theme? That'll be nice. 128, continue theme. There we go. Experience level characters, AP levels, materia. Yes. I'm mixing up EXP and AP. Thank you for your patience and explanation. Stolen elixir. Whoa, crazy. This is the bonus VR menu. Oh, it does kind of have like a creepy VR feel to it. How about you take death? You might be immune to that. She's only doing 1,600 at that. That sucks. That was dumb. Who's got Phoenix? Okay, life. Top left of the results screen shows EXP earned. Top right shows AP. Okay, good to know. Thank you very much. And then Gil on the next side. Yuffie! Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, we're good to go. That was fantastic. All right. All right. We got quadruple cut. He's leveled up. A lot of these people are leveled up. I got super HP and all that stuff. Fantastic. Thanks for all your help with that. The elixirs and where to grind, and that made that go a lot faster. This is sort of a nice theme for the final area. These instruments sound so quaint. That's it there, eh? Where's the gang? Hey, everybody. There ain't no PHS here. Alright, now we can put on the good stuff. 93, 97. Normal and binded. Seems better. 100. All elemental attacks by half. But he's probably going to have best defense. He probably doesn't need that, does he? Let's give it to him anyway. Keep somebody alive. All these awesome weapons we've been building up. Look, they're all binded. Miss Style. Seems like something she'd want to wear. Does Sephiroth cause a lot of statuses? Tie a ribbon, the Venus Gospel. I like how these weapons have different uses and pros and cons. Seems good. Ribbon is needed, okay. Maybe we should put ribbon on Cloud. His final form causes frog. That's hilarious. I have the greatest power in the entire universe. I shall use it to turn you into a frog. Okay. Added effect plus Hades on armor protects against everything. Added effect plus Hades on armor. Okay. Added effect plus that. Okay, so she doesn't need it and Cloud doesn't need it, but somebody else could have it. CD Boy could have it. Added effect. Hades on armor. Who's got the Hades? I think maybe Yuffie does. Hades. There it is. Okay, an added effect. The supernova move is like bad breath, only deals loads of damage too. Scary move. Okay. Need this added effect. Who's got that? Added effect. Elemental. I'm not seeing it. This might be who he already has it on. One of the other characters, I guess, has it on. Quite close to finishing the painting. Nice. How long have you been working on it? It's in your unequipped material. It's purple. Okay. It's a purple. Elemental? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Weird, I didn't see it. Thank you very much. But we need to put that on down here. Hades added effect. Yeah, I don't know if we need to steal. Revive is good. I don't think you can revive all. HP plus double cut. That I want off. Is it better for me to go in there with a bunch of magic spells and just start magic spelling people, or summons? Summons are pretty powerful. Max up, wow, 40%. That'd be good on my magic user, whoever's going to be having the most summons. So if she's going to be doing a lot of summons, I could give her that crazy HP plus. Yeah, I don't know if pairing them does anything. I had forgotten what you had mentioned there, Carl, if you had thought of any good ones. Okay, let's give her... That's a super restore with a mastered all. Steel, we probably don't need anymore. Leviathan, Kujata, Bahamut. HP plus. But we need to divide up the teams, right? Isn't that how that works? I don't really know how this final fight's gonna go down. So I need to save some things. Ultima. Be good to have like a magic counter for that. I mean, he should have an all and a heal. All your best items at the top of the list? Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, Ultima. Why do they think shield is so good? Full cure is probably pretty good. Can you do an all full cure? I don't know. I have a restore all and a full cure all. I don't know which one is which. Kujana, I think Leviathan kind of sucks. Comet's pretty good, right? Comet? HP. Super lightning bolts. Magic counter. That would have been nice for Ultima. Oh, and these ones too. What everyone has Mighty Guard. You can test if full cure all works using the menu. Thank you. I don't think this enemy skill... Oh, there it is. Yep, big guard. Good. Do you have any kind of a cure thing on? Hades added effect. Steel, you don't need any more. Revive is good. I don't think you can do a revive all. I want Cloud to have double cut. Store all. I'll get rid of that. Double cut. And maybe like a counterattack would be good. You want D-barrier? Okay. I never would have thought of that. Nya. Except for the cast barrier on himself. Okay, so I'd want to do... That's destruct. I believe. D-barrier. He can cast that one. Steel as well. Bahamut's pretty cool. Phoenix is nice. Bring people back. He's probably still going to be alive. Actually, they will probably be alive. I should give them Phoenix. Oh, she has 2 HP pluses. You don't need both, you greedy girl. Phoenix. Double cut. Yeah. Ooh, 6,000. By taking off that summon. Yeah. Wow, full cure is a minus 10%. Is that worth it? It seems like better to have some kind of a... Yeah, one of these guys in there. Odin's pretty powerful, right? I wish they did a better job of telling you how powerful these things were. No wonder he has so much. Can't imagine some material like cover working with the remake's battle system. Yeah, because they'd have to sort of warp out of whatever they were working on. Yeah, that could be a bit silly. I don't think Demi's going to work on him. Or Poison. It's pretty weak without an HP plus. It gets pretty addicting having those HP pluses. You start thinking, how could you live without them? Because he's got 6,000. He's got 3,000. With an HP plus up of 50%. Wow. And he's got one too. Maybe he doesn't need all this stuff. He can have Hades, he can have that. Takes off 5% just to have that. Put an all there. You could just use a Phoenix down. Give you your life back, man. So already got 10% coming off with this fella. And he's pretty strong too, so he could probably just be attacking normally. Okay, so you're saying try her. Oh, I think I got rid of the full cure. Yeah, I did. With fine-tuned material setups, you can beat the optional weapon bosses of a solo level 7 character. Wow. I'm probably nowhere near. I'm just like such a baby when it comes to this stuff. I don't get it. Oh, I could give him long range. I can give Sid long range. He's got all these slots. That's a fun one. So I don't think it takes up too much. I don't think it's too detrimental. Long range. Not at all. Put him in the back row. Have him whacking. Okay, I guess we could use a tent. That's amazing. That's the thing with... Oh! I guess Sephiroth attacks probably with a lot of... kill him and then bring him back with the Phoenix down. I'm not done with you. We'll call it the Rise of Sephiroth. No! Did I save? Holy shit. Oh, fuck! Oh my god. I was just kind of going on autopilot and I thought I was saving and then I quit. Jesus Christ. Oh. Shut up, stupid theme. Devo. James, Lyle, Britton, Payne, how are you? Oh my god. Alright, it won't take... Oh. I don't think I want to bother even leveling that up at this point. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Oh. Highlights. Low light. All right, let's have a look here. Oh boy, he's got a scimitar. Can maybe do it pretty fast. Oh my gosh! All right, the one I really wanted to do was the cut. Right? Good God. Why can't I just rewind life? What a fool I am. Double cut. What else do I want? I want HP pluses. I can just do it even faster than I did before. There you go. Anything else I want to bump up? Well, you need to have a steal. So you can steal. It won't take long. Because a lot of it is sort of thinking, right? Yeah. That's how that works. A lot of it's just thinking. Oh, man. I don't want her to mug. Want her to steal. Okay, what else is good to upgrade? The alls are good to upgrade. Jesus Christ. That's disappointing. James Law, were you here before that had happened on Facebook? Oh my God. I wonder what magic counter upgrades to. Anybody know what game this is from? It's a lo-fi mix from what game? On the PlayStation 1. You were watching for about 5 minutes? Oh my God. All right, well, we're going to go back in. We just got to do a quick upgrade, and then we're going to fight Sephiroth. Chrono Cross, you nailed it. Comment, that's cool. Ultima, making Ultima better makes sense. How about these guys? Yeah, sure, Bahamut. Kujata. Is that a doubler there, Cloudy Boy? Cloudy with a chance of meatballs? No, Heard the Wiz Khalifa song is basically just Shala's theme from Chrono Trigger with him rapping over it. Does he give credit to the Shala's theme, or does he just take it? Like everybody does with music and art nowadays. Everybody just steals whatever they want. Artistic license. It's a parody. Should be a parody of your talent. Your talent is a joke. Cloud's like, I'm running out of health. If you don't mind. But gotta see how this game ends. Solace. He just takes it, of course. Of course they do. Of course they do. Alright. No problem. Solace. Oh boy. Okay, well that was Chrono Cross. Alright, what game franchise is this next one from? These are all from that Cozy YouTube channel. He takes music from other people and then makes mixes of it. I don't know if they make money from it. I guess I'm doing the same thing. I'm just taking it as well. Just putting it in here, so I can't be a hypocrite now, can I? Well, that's the thing. You can be a hypocrite if you want. Oh, I feel like it's going to be so much faster this way. I know exactly what I'm doing. So this artist is Furlong, Lost Woods hip hop mix. Actually, there's some pretty amazing stuff on the Zelda Crypt Necro Dancer Zelda version or whatever it is. Dance to the Hyrule, Cadence of Hyrule. Exactly, that's true. Hey, I did this. It's me. True, yeah, really good point, Daryl. That's a big trick here, that like quick modulations to get some like chord, almost like chord riffs out of it. All right. Boom, the second you turn that off, they're here. All right, Tom Brady, now I know I can steal from you. That's cool. Get an elixir. Stolen elixir. Okay, now we murder him. How much damage you doing? 19. You're doing a lot. Clouds is good. I don't know if Yuffie sucks for some reason. Cloud dead. He dead. Cast Ultima. And Sid can bring him back. Sid doesn't have life anymore. That's fine. Yeah, I want to cast a Phoenix down on Sid and Yuffie. That's who I want to cast a Phoenix down on. What's wrong with you? Aren't you embarrassed? I think his is pretty decent too. I feel like Cloud just did like 5,000 there, and now he's dead. So what have we learned, children? Yeah, I want to cast it on Sid. What's wrong with you? How much does Comet do? That everyone's grudge attack number does damage based on how many monsters that character has killed. Oh, aren't you embarrassed? I love how he just slowly walks up to you and gives you the big stab. Cloud is pissed. Suck it. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought it was sort of like a random, I'm gonna need more Phoenix Downs, or I need to use the life materia. This guy's brutal. There you go. Suck it, Tombury. Hey, listen. Boom, doo, doo, doo. Which one? I think Comet was pretty lame. All right, let's put on life. Life. Where is life? Revive. It is not The name of it is different from the spell cast. Isn't that great? I have 1 elixir. Give me a big flying eye. Oh, 1 person, 1 elixir. Yay. Mega elixir. Give you an elixir. Magic pot, magic pot. Now destroy it. Kaboom. There we go. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom. Happens with tracing in art, too. People just tracing. How dare they? Okay, first I want to kill this guy a lot. He's got to go. Oh, no. Oh, he survived. Good. Look at his big, stupid pants. This guy's like everything wrong with the 90s. All right, now we do some stealing. Stolen elixir. And they just have the 1, too, right? So now we can murder it safely. That's some nice Rhodes piano. Yeah, trace over your art and change maybe the hair color. Oh, gosh. Or like asset flips or whatever, when people, they just sort of like buy packs of assets and make a game, just like flip a few things around. Yeah, we're trying to get an elixir because you can't hurt the pots unless you have an elixir to give them. They're immune to everything until you have the elixir. So you have to murder these guys any which way you can. Bahamut is coming for you. But this guy's really tough. He's got the 1-hit stab. And this move here, Daryl was just telling us how however many enemies that character has killed, that's how much damage it does. So Cloud has been a mass murderer. Mass murderer, you say? It's coming along. Coming together. You can say both, really. I mean, coming together would be something that has lots of different parts and it's looking better, but you can say your art piece is coming along nicely. Same deal. This song's quite broken. Everyone's grudge. Yuffie doesn't get used much, I guess. It's Cloud that can't survive it. If I gave him an HP plus, he'd survive it, though. Well, those are like very, English. There's no rules, only exceptions. It's one of those things like the phrases don't make a lot of logical sense, so it's just things you just get used to using and go from there. Cloud will have a Netflix show in no time with all this murder. Needs to be dark and gritty. Bill Burr was saying Netflix really pushes him for his comedy show, F is for Family. They're like, just go further, go beyond, really push it, really do what you want to do with it. That's why it ended up being good. Oh, I forgot to give him, I did give him a life spell. Nice. Don't give life spell to Cloud, because he gonna be dead. How much is he doing with this dynamite attack? Dynamite! 2,600. It's okay. What can you do if you just whack him twice? Basically 2,200. But the Meteor Rain. I don't know how much he's doing with Meteor Rain. I don't know how much that was. Seems like a lot, though. Okay, we've heard this one. Okay, what game series is this from? I like this guy's channel. Or girl. Cozy. Oh, the AP is quite small. It's the experience that you get a lot of. So what are we doing here? Good thing you told me about this triple one. Meteorine is dealing more than any summons or his other limit. Okay, so I just need to keep doing that then. Oh, I don't think I have enough elixirs. I do! Awesome. Magic Pot B. And Magic Pot B, Magic Pot B, Magic Pot B. Magic Pot A. And most times in speech, you skip a ton of letters, even syllables, like Q. Well, for French words, yeah. Q is a French word, I believe. And in French, because it's HP plus, Odin, lots of cool things are happening. Never get attacked both sides in 7? I don't know. In French, the French language is made by these monks, and they all spoke it, they all wrote it their own way. So it was it already had like 6 or 7 different dialects before it kind of got to the masses of people. So it was already just very contradictory on itself. And then over time, it ends up being what it is. Steal that elixir. Okay, stole the elixir. Good. Please don't cast that on Cloud. He's a smart boy. You're gonna go Kingdom Hearts? You are correct, sir.
But which parts were the dream?
All of it was a dream. In fact, it was a nightmare of outrageous proportions. Alright, bring back Cloud. Do some meteor rain, baby. Meteor rain. Marcos, always on limit break. Yeah, well, we're just trying to grind through this bit, Marky boy. Just because I lost a bunch of progress. But we won't be using it for the final battle, obviously, when we actually want the challenge. But right now, I just want to grind at this last bit of materia to get the quadruple cut. So take your hand off your face and lick it. And lick your hand. Feels great. My friends are my power. Oh, crap. Cloud didn't get any juice. He didn't get the juice. Be nice to give him the HP plus. But I have him with that. But there should be another HP plus. Why are we not upgrading that? Is she doing it? No. Matt, you fool. You stupid fool. Where's HP plus? I should have more. There it is. There you go. Maybe he'll survive the Tomberry attack now. This little kid you grounded outside Cosmo Canyon for 4 times got into knowing any better. Took hours. Yeah, it was Kingdom Hearts. Pretty cool. Let's see. Alright. What game is this from? Should be an easy one. Come on, give me them points. This guy. Good, he'll give us a bit of AP. Real quick. What if these guys carry elixirs? How about that? How many elixirs we got? Probably none. I have 1. Oh, you jerks. Steal. Stolen elixir. Good. That Cloud can survive. Could cast like regen on him or something. Oh, now he's not going after Cloud. Now that he knows it's not a guaranteed kill. This will be much faster. Let's try jerk face. These guys have so much health. I guess this is the final dungeon, so they should be there, right? Should be at that level. Anyway, that was from Final Fantasy VIII. Surprised nobody got that immediately. Let's see, what else is there that we could be pulling from? YouTube's basically just recommending all the stuff that we generally listen to, so it's nothing too different. Okay, well, this could be different. What game is this from? Oh, show me that elixir. Meteor Rain. 1,000 AP, that's nice. So he would get triple, he would get 3,000 on that. Jesus, still quite a ways to go. Oh, these guys are good. I don't think you can steal anything, though. Turbo Ether, that's cool. Useful thing. 2,400 AP. Those are the real ticket. It's not Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross. No. HP plus level up. Yeah. Those guys are great. I want to fight those guys some more. Secret of the Forest. No, it's actually from a Final Fantasy game. But I won't tell you which one. Run. Run for your lives. It's probably... We'll put on Secret of the Forest after, if anyone guesses this. Oh, yes. Okay. She can attack just one. Steal from this bloody horse. 13 or 11? Oh. No, it's actually from 12. You guys went right around it. Did I get it? I don't know if I got the elixir yet. Yeah, there we go. It does kind of sound like 11. Or a really soft spot in 13. 13's a little more dramatic, though, usually. Okay. Alright. Here's a game. When you get more symphonic like this, it's a lot harder to tell them apart, I find. Although this kind of has its own vibe to it. Ooh. How many elixirs? We've got 2! Put it on A first. Put it on B second. And destroy them all. Dum, dum, dum. Fantastic. Oh, delicious AP. What are we at there, guy? Oh my god, 1393 left. We're so close. Oh yeah, perfect. These beautiful bastards. That crystal sound? There we go, we're all leveled up. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. And I guess if you master it, you just get another one. Alright. Back to normal. That didn't take too long. And I know what I'm going to do with the materia, so... I should have had Cloud be able to withstand that Tomberry attack. I should have figured that out long ago. That would have made a big difference. Save. Okay. Alright, now we can mess around with this. Or I guess we could use a tent. No, we don't need to, because I was cheating. Except for him. Put on the good weapons. That's a good one. Yes, the 4th bracelet. No defense percentage? I wonder what that's all about. Rock in a hard place. Oh, give me that ribbon. What's a hypno crown? Increases manipulation rate. That's cool. Oritsuru. Defense percentages evasion. That's cool. Okay. You can take that. Protects against froggy. Yep. What do you got? Sure. Wow, this scimitar is really good. This one's better though, the Venus Gospel. Now all the stuff's at the top, it's really good. Seems like. The Imperial Guard. Alright, double cut. Take all that off. And arrange it. Good. Alright, so that was from Xenoblade Chronicles, if anybody was curious. Oh, this one should be good. Alright, lady girl. Full cure all. Does it work? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Okay, then I have no time for you. Full cure. Super restore. Oh. Good. Oh, that's a pretty herky-jerky beat. Maybe like a magic counterattack for Ultima. Whoa. But an HP plus. It's Pac-Man, of course. Yeah, it does. It said super compression cutting. I don't really like it, actually. This would probably be better. That was from Super Smash. It's pretty hard to improve on this soundtrack. Might give Phoenix to what's his nuts? Cloud. Persona. The game with a lot of potential. Yeah, I just was so excited for Persona 5 because I loved Persona 4 and could not get into Persona 5 really at all. Just beyond what I found interesting. Just the story writing felt so different to me. Ooh, do you have double cut? Put him in the back. There, he'll never die. He actually doesn't really need HP plus. Because he's not going to be using all these summons. It's going to have him attacking. He don't need. As long as he has a way to cure people. And that Phoenix one should work. Oh, we could give him Destruct. Or Destroy. There it is. Yeah, and I'll give you the HP plus. Did I take that off him? Ooh, yeah. He'll probably need an HP plus as well. Don't we all? Now available in stores. HP plus. Gotta head up for an hour. Might catch you on a stream. Thanks for hanging, buddy. Thanks for all your tips. Sorry we didn't get to the goods. With you here. But I'm sure you've seen the ending many, many times. Bahamut. Leviathan's pretty powerful. Maybe Odin. Maybe people love Titan. Not really else that's good. It's not worth losing all your health for it. She could take that other HP plus from my main man. City boy. I used to hate Sid, but he's super useful. So you end up... Oh, I was going to give him Hades and... Let's give him Hades. Does she have Hades? Somebody's got Hades. Hades and then the added thing. Who's got Hades? Gonna end the painting when we end the stream. So you're just gonna be... Are you painting right now while we stream? Cool. Who's got Hades? I've never figured out totally... Oh, counterattack could be really good with Cloud. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. And then put Destruct on Sid. And try to find Hades, wherever the fuck that is. Oh, I can't see that. Oh yeah, he has it. Or Yuffie has it. Alright, put it on him. Added effect. It's a purple one. There it is. Cool. Oh, God. Smicker. Jesus Christ, listen to her voice. All right, let's save it. Not quit game. Shop, shop, shop. The original is so much better. Anyways, we're ready to fight Sephiroth now. Here's some wind for you, Serini. I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's Masquerade. Let's fight. Alright, everyone. Let's mosey. Stop saying it like a wimp. Move out. Oh, yeah, we have to fight a big boss right here. Look at the number. They're coming out in full force. I'm going alone. No. They're all sort of arguing and scrambling. Take two with us. I'm fine with that. Yep. This is good. It's like a MIDI kind of scream. Alright, what's this guy all about? Ooh, big guard. Holy shit, that's super powerful, that meteor rain. Wow. 10,000 experience. I'm gonna get some levels here. Another guy just the same as the last. Oops. 4 times cut. Wow, that's gonna be huge. 31, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Wow, Cloud's a monster. I'm a monster. Yeah. You go for it, Cloudy boy. Yeesh. Is he dead? He did. Do I have a life spell? Life spells are handy. Because they come back with more health than just a Phoenix down. Phoenix down, they die so quick, you know? See, look, there he's gone. He gone. How about Phoenix? I gotta waste a Phoenix down on this guy. Counterattack killed him. Yeah! But no points for my man Sid. Ah, Sid, I knew you well. Who's got the room for life? You do. But you die all the time. Why do you only have 2716? Because this takes off 5% to get rid of that barrier. Cloud, you're gonna have to start carrying the load here, my friend. Bahamut. Hades is minus 10%. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Comet. Minus 5% here. Jesus. You're gonna have to give one of your HP pluses up. You've got 1. And 2. That's the toughest thing to figure out. I don't know how much damage he can do on his own, just physically. He's got strength 66, he's got 112, 60. Oh, he's like the same power as her. He actually has pretty good magic. She's pretty good all around her. Just get too much of this stuff. Cloud's just not interested in carrying anything. Counterattack kind of works. Long range is nice. Double cut. Phoenix. He could give the long range to one of these guys who could use that extra defense from being in the back row. Like, Sid could really use that. Why don't we give a little... I don't want to give a life spell to Cloud, though, because he's so useful. To be constantly attacking. But he could take one of her HP pluses. What's that put them all at? 36, 48. Now she's a little bit weaker. Does she really need all this stuff? Kujata, Alexander, Bahamut. I mean, how often are you gonna use Ultima? Probably a lot. Pretty tough decisions. We'll see how they can fit with this. Cloud's got to sit in the back, in the front. These summons. Alright, well, keep going. Hey! One more fight. Ooh, a little different. Let's try out some of this magic. How about we all take a regen? That's handy. 4 times cut. Big guard. 4281. That's pretty ridiculous. That was her... Okay, but he just did... Jesus Christ, like almost 10,000. 4 attacks, each over 2,000. It doesn't cost 1 magic point, even though he seems to have the most magic points out of everybody. What's this? Whoa, what's he doing? Some crazy summon. It's a question mark in space? Everyone gets it for a lot. Pandora's box. Okay. Cool. And it's dead. So it has to die to experience that. To experience real love, you must die. You must experience the pain of love to feel love. Really? Yes. That's the sad thing about love. Is when it's gone, you have to feel the pain of it, you know? It's like loving an animal or a person. Especially animals, because they die. They just die, don't they?
I'm stuck on the rock.
There's always something like this at the end of a JRPG. Platforms in the middle of nowhere, in some kind of like nether region, interdimensional BS. BAM! How much is your comet doing? Is it worth it? How much does ultimate do? Is it worth it? Comet 2 does 400, 400, 400, 400. What did he 4, 5? What? 4 of them? 1,600? Okay, we can get rid of Comet. That sucked. Doo-doo-doo. How about his summons? What does Bahamut do? Let's try all these summons out, except for Phoenix. Ultima was 1,400. That wasn't great. No, that wasn't Ultima. Who did that spell? I don't know what the hell that was. Ultima? 1,400. Oh, okay, she had that magic counter. That's what it was. So she got attacked and countered with that. So she only does 1,400 with Ultima. Might be better to just keep her, like, curing people and stuff, you know? Doing Mighty Guard and that kind of thing. Because that's taken off a lot. When I could just have Cloud whacking them. Cloud could be just whacking so hard. Alright, so Bahamut did okay damage. No, it was Comet that wasn't that great. And Comet takes off 5%. Is there anything that gives you your health back? It's weird that this materia comes from the planet, comes from the life stream. Yet when you put it close to you and you use it, it hurts you. It takes away your life force. What's that all about? Guess you could do like elemental stuff. HP absorb. Attack with paired materia absorbs HP. Well, I'm going to be using Destruct to break his barrier down. So I might as well be doing that. I think it's going to take a lot of these things off. Hades. We'll try them out. Ultima wasn't that great. I felt like it was good against other enemies. Could be just kind of a thing like use extra MP and increase the power of paired magic. That could be pretty smart. So there's like earth and different elemental magic too. I haven't been using at all. I really should have Cloud doing all the healing in between. Alright, let's see what these other spells do. Summons. Hey, big boy. I missed you. First a big guard so we don't be dying. Maybe a regen. Regen all, pretty nice. Some 4x cuts. Put on the big yellow contact lenses of that. Alright, what do we got here? How about like a Bolt 3? What's a Bolt 3 do? Because right now, Cloud's doing 4,000 plus 3,000. It's about 7,000, 8,000 he's doing. It's just nuts. Alright, Sid doesn't have any spells, but he's got summons. Are they worth it? Is Bahamut worth it? Darn, I didn't see what you did for damage. And obviously they have different elemental affinities too. Elemental pros and cons to these enemies. Strengths and weaknesses. Alright, what's this one? Neo Bahamut? And it does, after all that production, 44,000. That's nice. That's real nice. Ooh. How about Leviathan? Quake 3. Now that is very curious. 400? Okay, ditch those. Ditch those as fast as you can. Or at least Quake. I mean, he might be just strong to earth damage or something. Leviathan, what do you got for me? 2,000. Leviathan is decent. Boom! On another level. Okay, not bad. Alright, everyone gather around Cloud's healing hands. Oh yeah, so I said get rid of Earth. Probably get rid of Lightning too. There you go. Just give her a couple hundred more health bubbles. Alright, Cloud needs to fill up. Sid's sitting pretty back there. Bunch of squares. Alright, and light. Where are we? Nani? Genova. Look at those polygons. It's coming! What's Genova all about? Put some dynamite on there. I mean, the MIDI used in this is charming, but definitely shows its limitations. Absorb. As long as it doesn't take my magic points, it's a lot harder to get back. Alright, Leviathan's nice. Try that. Oof. Great song, though. I mean, limitations be damned. It's a good one. A lot of emotional movement to it. With that sort of like robotic. They call them ostinatos when you have a repeating melody. Ultima. Didn't see how much damage that Leviathan did. See how much damage Cloud's doing. Now he's going to be hasted. Doing even more. Yeah. Alright, Mega Flare, what do you got? Holy hell. 4,000 on all of them. That's crazy. That was really good. That's worth losing 10% of your health. Ostinatos. I'm pretty sure about that. I mean, there's basically a musical term for everything. 284 he does with regular attacks. Awful. Awful. I think it's an ostinato. It's like a repeated figure. So it could be a rhythm or it could be a piano thing. Usually they're used in like, you know, you're listening to like something Latin, and it'll be like boom 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 boom, something like that. like a salsa thing or whatever. That's usually where you hear them. Ultima, maxed out. Ultima, born. Cool. This looks like the is this like the PS2 opening logo thing? Into the live stream we go. Do do da do da. Ooh, I like that sound. It's the planet. Can't you hear the planet? Can't you hear me? Light. A light. Is this light holy? Yeah, definitely. Definitely, like, and a whale is a good thing. A good example for that, because it's a large, powerful, but natural creature, you know, hidden. And it's like so tied to the earth, but in a part we don't completely know about or understand. And the bear comes in. Whoa, it's moving in slow motion. Barrett? So everyone's together again. We sure are. And why? I don't know why. We just are. Because we're a bloody team. He's ringing your door and then leaving? People do that? Look at Yuffie just thrusting away. Huge and intimidating, but very peaceful. Yeah, good way to put it. Sephiroth. Is this Sephiroth's power? My body. I can't control my body. It's making me dance. My front legs, my hind legs, my tail's about to rip off. Oh, the team is losing hope. The Rock does look like a foot. Like the bottom of someone's foot who's never worn shoes. Cloud. Ugh. Foot loose. There. It's there. Cloud? Holy is there. Holy materia is shining. Eris's prayer is shining. Tifa's like, all he cares about is Eris. It's not over yet. This isn't the end yet. Split your allies into 2 groups. Well, I guess I'll take this group with me. Yes. His limit break sucks anyway. Look at a lot of these turbo ethers. Footloose. Alright, let's see what material we can take off. Kujata. I don't know if those ones are any good or not. Those ones are good. MP Turbo. I like how the location is 4 question marks. I don't know. All you need is enough for 2 groups. Nanak. Teef. Barrett or Vincent? Barrett, I guess. Yes. Limited moon. Which one gives you... doesn't change their magic attack or anything. 76. 74. Full magic defense. That'll be good. I don't know what he hits you with. Maybe he hits you with fire. Put you in haste? That's pretty cool. 99. The Premium Heart. Available now if you pre-order Final Fantasy VII Remake for everyone in your neighborhood. You will receive a Premium Heart installed into your body by Nomura himself. The heart will act like a human heart, but it will have a little bit of darkness in it, and it'll have a beautiful belt. You'll love it. You're really gonna love it. We know you'll love it. Escort guard. 74. Probably does more magic attacks, you'd think, eh? That one's pretty good. Miss style. Missing score. It's a pretty weird weapon. Name. Alright, the materia. All. It's not even the best all I've got. I've got a bunch of all masters, baby. Mega all. I don't really know exactly how to use that. Barrett, you need an awesome all. Oh no. Oh no. Restore. Good thing I got a whole bunch of these, actually. That really worked out pretty well. In that last bit. Okay, good. Get rid of that. Maybe absorb could be okay, I guess. Mega all. All effects on every action. Alright, how about some... Maybe life is good? Revive? Actually, revive we could give to... whoever has the most health. Give that to Barrett. Because you don't need to have good magic for that. I think she has the best magic, or Nanaki does, probably. Nanaki. Ultima. Comet, barrier, gravity, poison. Seal. Maybe we should have split the team up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I think, Odin does some decent damage, does he not? Okay. Odin. Still not over the fact that this team parallels Aeriths and called those chosen by the planet. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I keep forgetting that, actually. Because it's totally not done in an obvious way. Ba-da-da. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't think they really need anything else. I mean, he's got some summons. We could give him one magic spell just in case, like... just in case their physical attack is not doing much. We could give them something. There you go. Oh yeah, who's got long range? You do. Okay, well you can sit in the back. Here we go. Let's go, everyone. Cool, I didn't have to worry about Kate Sith. This ain't nothing. Oh, can't be fooling around in this hellhole. Still got lots of stuff to do with my life. Uematsu is incredible. I mean, the sheer quantity that he's put out of such a high quality. I'm going to see it through to the end for our future and that of the planet. I understand now, Grandpa, this is my mission. I won't let the life stream or the planet wither away. Eris's memories, our memories. We came to tell you our memories. Come, planet, show us your answer. This is Cloud saying this? And Sephiroth, to the settling of everything. Wow, the dialogue just falls off a cliff in the last 20 hours. To the settling of everything. It's like he's being ironic or something. Think about the sequence of targets and beat them. If a part dies, change to a different part. Okay. Big guard. Having one person have big guard and the other one's having regen would be nice, because then I could do that all in the same turn. Cloud, don't fall. Yeah. Let's just enjoy some Uematsu. At least the other parts aren't absorbing it. Okay, yeah, I guess I could switch to the other ones. What are they doing? They're fighting his other side? Cool. How cool is that? Splitting between the groups to fight the same... Yeah! I'm actually really excited to watch this now. Oh, Nanaki's coming in handy because we don't have Big Guard over here. So he can cast haste and up our defense. Demi 3! So cool to hear that rock organ. Music etymology. I mean, I learned by playing in a jazz quartet, so we would go through the old standards and just hearing them explain how to play. Hearing somebody kind of break down a small part of a musical passage can teach you a lot. Even like somebody dissecting like 10 seconds of music and explaining what everything is, so you can learn all the terms. It's pretty useful. Just Barrett's gonna get that. Nice, they all got regen. It's pretty handy. Another Leviathan. I have so many Leviathans. Pretty useful. Cast some regen. Alright, swap over, I guess. Yeah, a little. I guess keep doing these summons. But I don't know what happens like when we fight the later parts of it. Because this doesn't feel like it's, you know, the end. This is just Unova again, right? So I guess the one-winged angel will be a different battle? So I'll get all my summons back? Well, yeah, it's interesting, actually. I mean, having an ear for it is the same thing as, like, having a kind of a more natural control of your body and rhythm for dancing. I mean, some people are just so much naturally better at dancing than others. Anyone can learn and get better, but it's a lot harder. It's like if you don't have that ear for it, it can be a lot harder. So you're lucky to have that. Let's try this fire attack. See what I get with that. What's this big guy doing? He's probably taking at least 5% of my health. That wasn't so bad. 1,300 on each. 3,000 with that quake, and 2,400 with that fire. Pretty good. Leviathan yet again. Yeah, these fire spells are actually working pretty well. Might have to do with you growing up listening to your mother playing the piano. Probably, yeah. You're around it. It's kind of like listening to a language when you're growing up, right? You just get those words and you get those concepts embedded in your brain. Yes game? Head portion dead. Sure, we can swap over. Why not? If a part dies, change to a different party. Okay. Sure. More Leviathan attacks. Yeah, Cloud, you get in there, boy. Bum, bum. What's that? That was 1,000. I thought it was like 10,000 each. Tidal wave. I can't see Sid summoning summons. It seems not his style. Like he wouldn't believe in them. He would like sign some things he can ride, you know? Devices. His summon would just be a motorcycle or something. Kind of like Final Fantasy 13. That was pretty cool. And they were sort of like Transformers in a way. More Leviathan. How about some Ultima? Leviathan seems to be doing okay. It's hitting all the parts, although it always seems like one is not taking damage. Ultima! 4,500, wow. Try Bahamut. Try that Ultima again. Maybe Sid can just be somebody who hands out ethers. Gets your magic points up. If he's doing 4 grand each time. Cloud's doing lots of damage, I think. Final Fantasy 13 2 boss of the 3 Bahamuts looming over us. God, I'm trying to remember that. You have such a good memory. 3 Bahamuts. That was in the end, right? Wow. Sure, we'll switch. I feel like the game really wants me to switch around. To attack all of them or something. Final boss. Stigma. Oh, you've got a stigma against me? Uh-oh. See how stigmas in society are very powerful and detrimental? Tifa with her mermaid tail of hair. 2,400, pretty good. Left core dead. Front of core. Oh, I see. So now Cloud's party has the ability to attack the core. I see. So we could switch now. They can attack the core. 2 years old, right after you're baptized. I think my earliest was riding around on like a little tricycle, so probably 3 or 4 years old. So fairly. We're gonna get him. Uh-oh. He just healed himself. Head portion revived. Turbo ether. I want her to Ultima this core. Here you go. Oh, she had tons. I just attacked the head. Good for you, Cloud. No. We need to attack the core. $6,000. Jesus Christ. I wish we could just attack one thing. Very early memories are out. They're very fuzzy. You can remember the atmosphere. Yeah, you do. You remember. You feel. You can feel like you're there. Kind of like the smells and the wind and the lighting and your perspective. Right chord dead. Not really. Let's do it. Meteor rain. Can't beat it. What you doing? Missed me. Yeah, oh, he's pissed now. Yeah, you fall. I like how he sort of sinks into the ocean. Take off that ridiculous ×3. Here we go. Do I get my summons back? I love those violins like in Psycho. Whoa. Oh, he's like a beautiful swan. Did I get my summons back? I don't know. Let's try it out. Oh, he's got that block thing. Can we get rid of that? Mega Flare. I need to break that barrier down. Ooh, Monster made one wing ninja by combining a couple of melodies that just popped into his mind. Jesus. Well, I mean, he was probably doing so much work. Wow. But he was probably working so much, you know, that when you're constantly working with music, your brain is kind of like already working on those things too and making them happen, right? It's like John Lennon one time, he said he woke up and he was trying to write music for 5 hours. Didn't work. He had a nap and then he wrote Nowhere Man while he was lying there. But that's because he had already kind of put in that work, you know? Can Cloud survive? Wow, 5,700? Uh-oh. Pale Horse, what's this? 800, not bad. Yeah, and you're also kind of like, it may feel like it just came to you, but it was because you would put in the work for it. Holy damage. I don't think you're gonna like that, jerk face. Oh god. Persephorus. Erethoth? This is Pluto. It's hilarious. Erisiphoth? It sounds sort of Greek, doesn't it? Persephone. Very, very, very boss. Very, very, very boss. Eriseph. Oh, that's way better than the ones I was saying. Man, if you were a kid playing this for the first time, this summon. The power of the universe. But then in the game world, if somebody runs past you and knocks you over, you fall down. But you can survive this. I wonder if there's fan fiction about Sephiroth and the One-Winged Angel getting together and doing it. Alright, how much damage is this gonna do? Survived! Uh-oh. Is she gonna kill us? Because she's confused. I don't know if we're regenning. I think we are. Just to be on the safe side. Need to cure... You idiot. Alright. Oh boy, what should we do? Hades, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. In the middle of One-Winged Angel battle. We get this? Sarazapus. Holy Christ. Ryan Parker. I'm running this. I like it. I didn't even put ×3 speed on during that ridiculously long animation for the summon. I think... Alright, what we'll do is we'll just ×3 and we'll just limit through. And we can get to him a lot faster. What a bunch of bullshit. Sephiroth, ma. Yeah, whatever. This is good. Let's do it. Later. Y'all. Look how they bow to each other. All of a sudden the game gets really Japanese. When they haven't been acting Japanese the whole game. Really sliding. Bunch of bullshit. I bet that guy will come back in on Facebook. Oh, I see what you're doing. Using the limit breaks again. Yeah, it doesn't take that long if you just go down this way. Sid's only got 2,700. That sucks. Actually, I'll be less leveled. I feel like I'm fighting less guys this way. Or maybe it's the same. Dragon zombie. I can't stop looking at its it's almost like a spider with the limbs on the back instead of being where the wings would be. Pandora. What can it be now? Like, are there more random battles here if you keep going? Oh, I don't think you can go backwards. And there is no speed up here. Alright. Let's go Materia. Odin Destruct. Yeah, we did take off all these. Why is he so weak? She's got all the HP. She could give one to him. There you go, big boy. Alright, you could probably... I don't know if I'm using this Bujata. Might need that later, though. Jesus Christ. What's her thing she's got on? White cape, frog and small. Yeah, frog's annoying. But so is when he makes you confused. At least when you're a frog, you don't attack people in your party. There you go. Oh yeah, I gotta fight Genova. It's coming. God, there's like 3 phases of this thing. Genova. The second Genova, then the one-winged angel. Well, at least we have... See, this is why you need this kind of stuff for these older games, so that when shit happens, whatever, you know, you can just get through it. Should I put on another Ultima? Whoa. Oh gosh. Mew, mew, the milieu of it all. Oh, Sephiroth, you're so powerful. I really like Google Docs and Google Keep. It's a good note-keeping program. You know, and you can put it on your phone or anything that gets on the internet, of course. Slow down. Urgh. Must be... Oh, I like how you... I didn't notice you saw him in the background before. Pardon me. Pardon moi. Sephiroth. This is Sephiroth's power, man. Oh man, could you imagine that if the tail ripped off of Nanaki? Nani Nanaki. There, it's there, the holy's there. All right. You come here. Yeah, let's do the same thing we had done before. I got a new Ultima. Long range weapon. Long range weapon. I think we're good. Yes. Very beefy. Definitely not Kate Sith. Never Kate Sith. Now you gotta put their stuff on. He's got his good one on. Okay. 99. Sprint shoes. 65 and magic 70. That's pretty good. Oof. Sure, vitality 10, why not? Oh my god, all this materia. Comet's kind of lame. Ultima's good, but not for you. Arrange this stuff. God, I hope this doesn't crash again. Good old Leviathan. Yeah, a bit of ice spell. And Ultima. Give them a little bit of master magic, just so they have something. That's probably all you really need. They need just a master all, or as much as you have, and some kind of regen thing. There you go. Okay, get in there. Oh, actually, what are their weapons? You have long range, so you can sit in the back. Yeehaw. Just a moment. Okay. I want to make sure I got that long range stuff figured out. You're normal. She has the long range, so she can sit in the back. But who has the long range materia? He does. And counterattack. So put him in the back. There you go. That's what I wanted to do. Vincent might be better than probably all of them, actually. Good. Okay. Turn off the limit breaks and... Oh no, this is... Actually, we still have to fight the other one. Still have to get through the regular. Before we get to the one-winged angel. Jesus Christ. Holy is the prayer avalanche of Marlene and Dine and everyone on the planet. Eris's memories. Oh, that's quite dramatic in this one. Can't wait to hear all the stuff read out and how they change it and what they add. Okay, let's use some limits. Smash 'em, whack 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Oops. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, I like that. Just going wherever this thing tells me to go. Dynamite. That meteorine is cool. Let's just keep smacking them, actually. Yeah. Hers sucks. Could upgrade it, I guess. But yeah, I don't know exactly how much that dynamite is, but it's probably pretty good. Super heal. You sinking, boy? Nope. Why does only Sid get to attack? Or maybe he's the only one with range or something? No? That's doing huge. There you go. Okay. Now the real battle begins. Okay, that took what? 20 minutes? 10, 15 minutes? Caught up to where we need to be. Oh shit, I don't. Oh, I do. Destroy the barrier. Big guard. And, I guess this. I didn't realize he had suspenders on. Is that just for his armor? Is he always wearing that? Seems like he's dressed a little differently now. I like it. Mighty guards. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Shadow Flare. What an emo name. What do you got? Can I regen out of it? He's still alive. 5,800. Bravo, Sid. 27, 28, 27, 27. Jesus Christ. That's the magic of love. Probably is a big fat cure on City Boy. Most definitely not a city boy. Sid. Living in his little townhouse. Sephiroth's ultimate move, crashing your PlayStation. Wow, yeah. 10,000. For Cloud. We got him hasted. We got him 4 times cutting. Oh yeah, how about Ultima? Oh, what a beautiful idea. Make him look like an angel. This fallen angel. This devil. He looks so pure. All because he found out he was adopted? Man. Imagine if you had adopted a baby and you were thinking, like, I don't know, should we tell our kid that it's adopted? I really wanted to, and then I played Final Fantasy VII. And, we also have that library full of our child's history. What if it gets pissed and reads all the books? Never comes out of the library. We could have ourselves a real problem. Here he comes. Big attack. Now you've done it. It's Sephiroth's turn. No. Is he dead already? Oh, no. 4 times cut. I like how they fade out the music. That's a nice touch. Very fast, very, very, very fast. And we'll reuse this asset and go back up here. They all look so serious. This is all we could do. Wait, what about Holy? What's going to happen to the planet? That I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet? You're right. We've done all that we could do. All right, everyone. We did our best. That's it. Let's go home proud. Cloud starts whistling a happy tune and they walk away. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. Okay, everybody just shuffles out. Off we go. We did our job. We tried our best. What happened? Tifa's like, yes, me and Cloud are going to go live together. Oh, I love him so much. Eris definitely can't get in her way this time. I feel it. What? He's still here. Still. Cloud? He's laughing. Whoa. Cloud? Please don't crash, PlayStation. Going through the tubes of life. Very, very, very fast. Very, very, very fast. Sephiroth. Ooh. I like this sort of digital, dirty, grainy thing. Huh? Oh, I forgot about this part. This is fucking cool. This is fucking cool. Fucking cool. Oh, yeah. Oh! Whoa. Man, he has 1 million abs. Oh, I won with the counterattack. I didn't even get to use my limit. They look so different in every iteration, you know? Like his remastered HD polygon model. Look at his big-ass Kingdom Hearts boots. That's a Nomura character. But, I mean, this is in a time when you couldn't show emotion with their faces. And they didn't even really talk to each other. So, if they had a lot of belts on, you knew they had a personality. Live stream? It's like a silent movie. I guess the whole thing's been a silent movie, you idiot. Ooh, guess who's back? No, Cloud. Me, not her. She was trying to save him, and he saved her. I think I'm beginning to understand. An answer from the planet. This is a good time for a conversation. The Promised Land. Oh, Cloud, hold me. I think I can meet her there. Aw, Tifa. Yeah, let's go meet her. He never shut up about it. Hey, Tifa, why don't you help out? I'll just use my boobs to help myself climb up. Should just cop the feel on his butt. Hey, where is everyone? I killed them all, Cloud, so we could finally be alone. Just like I killed Eris. Oh, they survived. I mean, there they are. I'm glad you're all safe. They all seem to be safe, too. What do you mean, they all? But now, what are we gonna do? Holy should be moving soon. And that means this place will... Ah, Lady Luck, don't fail me now. That's great. Cloud, ready for anything. This is so cartoony. Shit. Wow. Calm? Nibelheim? You finished your painting. Woo! Nice. It's Marlene, the flower girl. Oh my god, it's so melodramatic. Ugh, look at those tendrils of tornado-like powers. All focusing around Shinra. Holy shit, everything's going. You see these parts so little, you know? I mean, playing the game a bunch of times, the first couple hours are so burned in my brain, but this is all... It's only the second time I've ever seen this. And so much is changing and happening and occurring in every few seconds. Oh, I love the way that fire looks coming out of the back of the engine. So wait a damn minute. Yeah, Eris and Sephiroth for sure. What's gonna happen to Midgar? We can't let that happen. Well, I didn't realize he had these like 2 lines for his cheekbones. I had everyone take refuge in the slums. But the way things are now... It's too late for Holy. Meteor is approaching the planet. Holy is having the opposite effect. Forget Midgar. We gotta worry about the planet. He's got the same lines too, like Barrett. Solidarity. That's a nice scene. Tifa's ass.
Hey, what's that?
It's Nomura. So we had the red attacking, the blue coming through, and now green. The green life force. This game does have a very green feel, eh? Like even, which is nice because it can represent sort of like an eerie, what the hell is that? Like kind of an eerie alien-like exotic thing, or green is, forest, grass. It's very natural too at the same time. It's an interesting color that way. This is a nice theme too. All the kids, the future. It's coming. It's coming to us. What's going to happen to all this wreckage? Is it going to get put back or just stopped? Ooh, I like the way they kind of wrap in on each other in the strands. I mean, life is, I hate to sound like Kojima, but life is strands, like a DNA strand. The way your fibers strand together, your hair, everything is bound like that, right? I hope they go all out in changing up the ending in the remake. Because this is fine, but it's just sort of, there's a lot to work with. There she is. Huh? That's the end. Her face. Mizuno. Takechi. I don't know them. Sakaguchi producing. Kitase. Uematsu. Kimirita. Nomura. Character design and battle visuals. Naoda. Mono. He sounds familiar. Hashimoto. Begins with her face and ends with it. Yeah, that would have been cool. Just like even his image and her kind of wiping it out. Or if she would have fought. If she would have fought him at the end. Instead of having Cloud get that final slice in, that would have been cool. But maybe they wanted to save her reveal for the end? Hard to say. Like, is it more powerful to just have her come in at the end and to keep hinting at her and keep hinting at her the live stream's coming? Or to just have, what do you call it? Yeah, no, that's a really good point, Serini. So you have the game starting with her face and ending with her face. I didn't use Omni Slash against Sephiroth. No, I think I won with a counterattack, I think. Aerith could make him one with the life stream. That would have worked really well. Ryan Parker, half part as thief, half part as theft. Huh? Yeah, I would have liked it if, if instead of Cloud fighting Sephiroth at the end, if it would have been Aerith. If maybe you beat him and then... No, but I guess you kind of want to have that follow through. But I feel like we already beat him and then all of a sudden... Cloud's just kind of sucked into out of nowhere. So maybe Sephiroth would go beyond to the next level. So it would make sense for Aerith to fight him there. But sometimes you can only... you can only bring somebody back and have one impact with it. But yeah, I like your idea, Serena, of her making him one with the live stream. Because you can really easily assume that that's what they did. So why not make that a part of the whole cinematics? You know, you could have a little bit less of Barrett going, "What's that?" And you could have actually interesting things happening. So the ending is pretty epic. It's amazing how, God, does this not look so 90s? This looks like it was made for GeoCities. I don't know if you guys are old enough to know GeoCities websites. The first 90, like mid-90s, late 90s websites. have her fight alongside you in the final battle would be pretty cool. Her show up and then she's oh my god, yeah, and she would be like fully formed. She'd have her final summons and stuff. Oh, that'd be so cool. That'd be so fun. Sephiroth like blows away one of your people and blows away the other one, and it's just Cloud, and you're losing, and you think there's no way I'm going to beat this, and then boom, Aeris comes out of nowhere. And Tifa's like, oh. I feel like actually so much of the ending in this game is Tifa being disappointed about Aeris. Every time she thinks Aeris is out of the way, Aeris dies. And Cloud, I love her. Aeris is the best. And then you've got Cloud in a wheelchair. She gives up her whole life and everything to work with him as his nurse, basically. And he still just cares about Aeris. And then even when she thinks everybody's like dead at the end and it's just them two and tries to save him, he grabs her, and as they're hanging from a cliff, he's like, oh yeah, I'm thinking about Aeris. Oh, she's so great. Oh, fine. Let's go see her. She's not alive, you idiot. But she kind of is, but she isn't really. We just saw her face. She was the green flash of light. Counterattack happens automatically. Even if you don't have it equipped, you can't lose that fight. You either use Omni Slash or Counter. Cool. Ever fight alongside in the battle? Yeah, that'd be great. A scene where Aerith and Sephiroth cannot hurt each other, and her choice is to make him on with the livestream or hate him forever. Her choice? I don't think she would hate him forever. I feel like Aerith has always felt like the most mature character in the game. And the deepest. She feels so beyond everyone else. And that could be myself partially. What do you call that? I don't know the word for it, but I might be conflating her with Terra from Final Fantasy VI, being another chosen one. They kind of look the same. But, I mean, she was the chosen one. Where Cloud was an imposter. However much she could hate him, he's made it the same live stream as her. I do like that, and that's the great thing about Aeris and Sephiroth together, is that they are going for the same thing. They want to be one with this live stream, but Sephiroth wants to use it for power, and Aeris wants to just protect the planet. Sephiroth thinks he's protecting the planet. That's the interesting thing about the characters and the storytelling in Final Fantasy VII, this one, is that all the characters are trying to do the same thing. Like, even Shinra and Rufus and his guys, they are all... no, not Rufus, sorry, Reno. The Turks. But they kind of have their own angle and perspective on it. Even like Rufus, Heidegger, the other girl that laughs all the time. You know, they've all got their own ideas. And Anaki and his grandfather. Even some of the towns embrace the materia. Other towns reject it. Other towns, I mean, you've got like the Golden Saucer and these other places living sort of high on the hog of materia and technology. And you've got the people at Corel that have suffered from it. And there's another town too where they've suffered from it as well. I mean, it's so cool to go from like the Las Vegas of Golden Saucer and these other places and like vacation resorts, and then actually go through slums where people are in dirt and in tents. You don't think the Turks even have their own ideas? They just do their job and leave the morals out of it. 500 years later, what the what? They're yin yang. It is a great concept for sure. She technically is. She's an ancient. Aeris would be willing to put him to rest. You know, you're glad Aeris stays dead. You don't want Sephiroth to be redeemed in any way. No. Yeah, I like... Oh, yeah, I remember this. Oh, goodness, little babies. I didn't realize he had fire on his tail. Boom. Is he going to name his kids Cloud and Aeris? All the land you see, touched by the light. Oh, it's good. Oh, that's trashed Midgar. Red 14 and Red 15. Making him on with the live stream wouldn't really be redeeming him, though. It would put a lot of power. I feel like Sephiroth did become one of the live stream. Everything is a part of the live stream, whether they want it or not. He's dead, so he's a part of the live stream. This works well, segueing into The Last of Us. The technology and the greenery taking over. That's it. Okay, back to here. Well, overall thoughts on the game. I was worried it wasn't going to hold up as well after playing Final Fantasy X and how good Final Fantasy X is. And this definitely is not paced as well as 10 because it's longer. It's more of a traditional, give you a lot to do. And I like that. This is a game that you could do a lot with where, you know, if you were younger and you only had one game or you really wanted to get your money's worth out of it, there's so much to just explore and find randomly. So many secrets. That exploration is really rewarded. And so it's bigger and it's a little looser than 10. I mean 10 is still definitely the best for me, but I thought that 10 was going to, after like playing it right before this, it was going to change my sort of nostalgia for this. I thought maybe too much of my nostalgia and personal feelings propped this one up in my mind, but although there's some saggy bits in the middle, the ending gets a little more anime, I still think that it retains a pretty personal connection, and the ambiance and the style and the atmosphere are still super strong. I always knew that was going to be great, but I still enjoyed most of the story, and it's just a bit more meandering. But that first act of the game is so strong. The second is sort of meandering on purpose because they want you to. Maybe like the middle to the part after the middle. And translations to improve the storytelling quite a bit. Well, yeah, it feels like the storytelling and the translation especially really fall off a cliff in the last 20 hours of the game. It seems like all of a sudden Cloud's saying stuff like, "Come, planet, now is the time to be doing." He's talking like fourth-rate Shakespeare. The game is over, Solace. That's it. And yeah, making him on at the live stream wouldn't redeem. It would give Aerith the power, and it would fit the narrative without changing the plot. I'll check out that painting as well. But it's, you know, it's in that style where they want to open it up and give you a lot more things to do and encourage you to go look for what's their name? Yuffie and Vincent's wife and all this stuff. I mean, you could think of how many hours you could have got out of this game. Like, you could have had 3 different playthroughs. And while in 10 I love the strategy and the battles, there were a lot more interesting battles in this than I thought there would be, and I actually didn't mind the ATB system. I thought it worked pretty well. And the materia is so fun because you're not screwed if you make one character a certain way or not, because you just move the materia around, which is where I really like that, because it definitely feels more like an RPG in that way, where you have full customization. You come up with these materia combinations, and the way that they bind together is so cool, where you're coming up with these effects that you're not even aware of. And something like putting that Hades summon that gives the enemy a bunch of status effects, putting that and linking that with your armor and added effect is so cool. So it still holds up really well. I'm really glad that this still exists. It'd be really interesting, obviously, to see the remake. It's going to be so different, but the same story and a retelling of it. But I'm glad you can still play this in its form. It'll be interesting after playing the remake if we'll feel like this is still necessary. I still appreciate it for just the combination of all the different technologies. I mean, there's elements from the 8-bit, 16-bit era in here. There's this cutting-edge CGI. There's the 32-bit 3D polygons, you know, mixed with the beautiful pre-rendered backgrounds, the CD quality visuals. All the Final Fantasy compilation stuff really makes something out of Cloud versus Sephiroth rivalry, but it really wasn't even a rivalry in the original game. No, it really wasn't at all. It was Cloud liking Sephiroth and just being inspired like many people. Cloud and Sephiroth really have nothing. They don't really have a relationship at all. They're nothing. Even Sephiroth and Zack. Cloud just happens to be there when he's just the right guy at the right time. And he rises to the challenge. So it's not even like a fate thing. It's really more about Aerith being an ancient and him being an ancient. And it's kind of like Star Wars, where these are the powerful people with the magic ability. And Sephiroth has the ability to do this because he's an ancient, and so does Aerith, and that's it. It was a Cloud versus his memories of Midgar, and Aerith versus Sephiroth as well, and Aerith versus Tifa. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think that it's mostly Tifa being disappointed, but having to give up that disappointment for the greater good. Cloud being disappointed in himself and giving that up for the greater good. Sephiroth being disappointed in his background and not giving it up. And because he's so obsessed with it, that's his downfall. And if he was successful, it would have been the downfall for the planet. And then what would he have done? Just been an ancient up in space? He's like using summons from other planets and smashing those. I don't really see his plan. I guess he wants to be a part of the lifestream that's beyond the planet itself, or maybe he thinks he's helping the planet. But because Sephiroth can't accept his past, and his heritage or whatever, that's why he becomes the villain and why he fails in the end. And Barrett too. Barrett has to come to terms with his past and possible failures with Corel. And Nanaki has to accept what his father was. And that he was experimented on, right? Well, yeah, and he was created, right? Was he created in a lab? I can't keep all this stuff straight. Who created who? Once you start introducing the unreliable narrator, where some stuff isn't real, it gets pretty confusing, especially with Genova having these all-encompassing powers. Tifa wanted Cloud, yeah, she really did. She always did. Some fans want more backstory in Genova, but you prefer leaving all that a mystery. It does more for her. I think so too. I don't need to know what the ancients did, where they came from. I don't need to know. It just kind of makes it more confusing and less powerful. Red 13 wasn't created, just captured and experimented on. Okay, good. That makes sense. He didn't feel belonging in soldiers. So as soon as he found belonging, he just went with that. Yeah. Cloud we're talking about? Kate Sith. Did he accept anything? I guess he accepted, he went against... He made a change for the good. They all sort of made... The good characters made, personal good connections and changes. And, acceptance. They all had good personal growth. Those are character arcs. That story, where it's not just about lore. It's about characters going through things and how these things affect them. I mean, look at Sephiroth. Sephiroth isn't cool because of his crazy power. For me, he's a cool character because he's damaged and he has to deal with that and how he chooses to deal with that. So, that's what I really like. Alright, thank you for that prelude. Yeah. We hope Aerith is still really cheeky and flirty in the remake and not turned into Unit 2.0, like she is in Crisis Core and Advent Children. Oh, yeah. She needs that spark. She's living on the streets. She's constantly, trying to be captured, but she still fights to have the beauty of it. Robert Vernon. Sephiroth isn't an ancient. Is he sort of descendant of one? Does he have ancient DNA in him or something? Huh. Yeah, I find it hard to keep all that stuff straight. But, like I was saying, the part that I find interesting about Sephiroth is not necessarily his roots or the lore of it. It's that his internal struggle with it. And yeah, and to your point, Daryl, If they make her more caring to the point of putting her enemy to rest, that'd be really something. Oh, Sereni's trying to find a way to... Let's take that and twist it into what Sereni wants to do with this story. Sephiroth is a human infused with Genova cells. Sephiroth isn't related to ancients at all, but he thinks he's an ancient. Ah, I see. Yeah, I want Eris to be... I really want them to do a lot with her character, because she is really the best character and the hero of the story. And then she leaves halfway through the story. So she needs to have a huge... That's the tough part with her. Is that for her return to be powerful, you need to really have her make a great impact with the player and the characters early on. And then because your connection with her is so powerful and she's so meaningful, and she gets killed, so that becomes really rough. But then her return is more powerful. And they could actually do a lot more with that. I mean, they basically just had kids sort of hint that she was coming, and they had Cloud hinting at it, and Tifa being like, okay, yeah, let's go see her. And then you just see a flash of her face at the end. They could do so much more with her. And I really hope they do. And I think they need to flesh that story out some more. But yeah, I mean, she's a street girl who believes in flowers because she wants it. I mean, well, she needs to make money, but she also grows flowers in an abandoned church. And her whole story in the beginning is basically what happens at the end of the earth growing over this terrible city of Midgar. How cool is that? She's, such a great character and has such a great idea, whereas Cloud doesn't care about anything. That's an easy thing to do, not care about anything. Whereas Eris is like, yeah, my life kind of sucks and we live in a terrible place, but I'm going to make a difference. Same with Barrett, trying to make a difference. And Tifa's like, I own a bar, but I'll help the rebellion. And fight. Oh, it's such a great cast of characters. I feel sort of closer to the characters in Final Fantasy VII and the world of it, maybe than 10. But I think 10, just pound for pound, line for line, is a better game and probably a better story. It's just Cloud is annoying. And then he's eventually redeemed. But yeah, he's a bit of a whiner. But so is Luke Skywalker in A New Hope. I just wish they made him less whiny as he went along. It's not almost like until the very, very, very end. Until he sort of comes around and starts talking like an adult and somebody mature. Something Crisis Core explains is that when Shinra discovered Genova, they thought she was an ancient, and they injected her cells into people to give them powers, etc. God, Shinra, these bastards. Anything they think is an ancient, they just start injecting the cells into everybody willy-nilly. Yeah. Only after did they learn she wasn't an ancient, she was actually an alien. And the effects of her cells boosting strength and power was unexpected. Okay. So Sephiroth was a failed experiment. That's why he's pissed, and that's why he's powerful. But yeah, what makes it interesting is how he reacts to it and how everyone else reacts to his power. That's the great part. Not just random power. I'd probably play it again. I don't know if I'd play it all the way through again. Maybe. I think how I would probably end up playing through it again is I'd probably want to fire it up again and go through the beginning. And then I would just want to stay with it. And then you end up at the end, But for 1997, this would have blown your mind. Laying the groundwork for 10. PC version with mods is like a whole new game. See, I should maybe try that. I don't know if I have time before the... when's the remake come out? 7 weeks. Jesus Christ. That means I got to beat Last of Us 7 weeks. That shouldn't be a problem. but we're good to go. We're ready. I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of it. The nice thing about playing this on stream is that I'm playing with people that have a lot of different perspectives on it, old and new, and a lot of the things that I'm foggy with, and even still are foggy with now, are constantly getting explained to me. It's sort of like learning a language in a place where everyone's speaking the language. It's constantly, you're being exposed to it all the time. So, yeah, Final Fantasy VII still holds up. Excited for the remake. And I still love this game. I could still come back to it. The first quarter of this game is so cherished. I was really worried about what they're going to do with all this extra crap they're adding in and Nomura's influence. But the second and second half of the game, I would say, is like, okay, we have this version. Just do something new. But please just do it because you want to not expand on it. Because you want to do it justice and flesh out the parts that need to be fleshed out and not just random things. It's like there's a lot in the second half of the game that could be fleshed out and re-explained a lot better. But I don't feel like the first half of the game really needs to be. That stuff works. But yeah, so I mean, I'm really interested in a PC version with a better translation. That could be fantastic. Is it one of the best of all time? Well, it's definitely one of the most impactful of all time. It made the PlayStation recognized in the mainstream because the commercials for this game with the CGI was so far beyond what people had seen before, and they had such a strong ad campaign for it that, I mean, it really helped the PlayStation. I think it's the second best selling PlayStation 1 game of all time. I don't know what the first is. Metal Gear Solid 1, maybe? God, talk about a difference in how many hours of gameplay you get out of these two games. I mean, you could do one playthrough of this game, I mean, probably the first time you play it, minimum. God, I mean, a lot of it is padded out with the battles and stuff. So, but I mean, you're still going to play this game for like 50 hours. And probably more if you want to explore everything else. But I'm just so glad they introduced the way to these in the remasters. Speeding up and removing the battles when you don't need them is just amazing. Because it's, you know, like, who wants to explore a world if you're constantly getting interrupted, right? It was Gran Turismo? Whoa. Gran Turismo, they found a way to make those cars look basically photorealistic at the time. And the instant replays and the lighting and the reflections. Oh my God, Gran Turismo 1 was just insane. That was a good argument for the PlayStation style of 3D graphics. You know, because it was really tough for anything to look better than Mario 64, that style of simplistic, no texture. But Gran Turismo made an argument for it. And Gran Turismo is also big in Europe, so you've got, and probably Asia. So you've got 3 different continents buying it. So, yeah, they were popular too. Racing games have really fallen off. Racing, flying, sci-fi. Like, how is there not more like space pilot games? I guess they just don't sell, so they've given up on them. It's crazy. All right, that was fantastic. And what do you guys think? All right. I guess we'll be back with... Oh, my father's coming to visit Tuesday. Racing game with a complex JRPG story where you race in space. Yeah, that's what I want. My dad's coming to visit Tuesday. So, normally I take, Sunday, Monday off? I will check it out, Serini. Thanks for sending it. But since my dad's coming Tuesday, maybe I should take like... Maybe I should work, stream Sunday, Monday, and then take a couple days off while he's here. I won't be doing long streams. I'll be... While he's here. I'll just do 2 hours, probably early. Maybe while he might be still sleeping. He lives in a different time zone, so when he gets here, I'm going to be 3 hours ahead of him. So if I get up and stream at 9 o'clock, that's actually like 6 a.m. by his clock, so he's probably not up. The more you play FF7, the more you learn to appreciate it. And that's a sign of a fantastic game. Let's see this painting. Can I show it on here? The story can definitely be improved. Just don't think Nomura's the guy to do it. Oh, he is absolutely not the guy to do it. He doesn't... Look, I guess entertainment is a really subjective thing, and there's people that really love that Kingdom Hearts style of storytelling, but I just can't stand it. He basically adds belts to storytelling, belts and flair. He thinks that it's all about the flair and not about the content of it. He thinks that belts and buckles and zippers make a good costume. Just like he thinks if you have a story and then you just add all this other crazy shit around it. Like it's very obvious, right? Okay. Let's open the original. Here we go. Here is Serene's piece. Very nice. Is that Sephiroth and Neris? Sephiroth's like, you've shown me the error of my ways. He's the ultimate bad boy reclamation program? Why do I call him program? Project. The link you sent is different. Okay. It's from Black Butler. Oh, okay. Here's a link. Oh, there you go. That's on your Instagram. Finished and filtered, eh? There you go. Boo, 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 boo. Beautiful. Very nice. Nice colors. Nice, I like this bit here. The, how does it? I like this sort of lighting here. What would you call that, I guess? Lighting marks? It's nice. Very nice. Oh, God. Well, what an adventure that was. Final Fantasy X and 7 back-to-back. And then 7 Remake coming up. Last of Us coming up, I guess, pretty soon. Dappled Light. I like it. Look at those eyes. They really pop. I like the wrinkles on the clothing. Wow. And this, Jesus, a lot of detail. Very nice. Okay. I'm wondering, should I order Final Fantasy VII on Amazon? Or I could order it at EB Games. If I beat it in a week, I could get all of my money back for it. And then it'll be on sale again. I can just buy it when it's on sale. Sandman Light. And then, or I could buy it digitally, and then it's just on my computer, on my PlayStation. My PlayStation computer. I find when you order on Amazon, sometimes you get it a day early. It's pretty cool. I might buy it on EB Games. And then, I don't think I'll beat it in 7 days, but I might. And if not, you can always sell it to them for $50, which is cool. I don't really replay games a lot. So by the time I do replay it, they're always so cheap, you know? So it's a good way to do it. Preload and play Midnight. I don't think I'll want to play Midnight. It's too late. I think they'll remaster Part 1 eventually to bring it up to the PS5 level. What do you think the later parts will be released on? Oh my god. Oh, it's just such a mess. Like, we're remaking it. Finally, announcing it in 2015? 2016? It's coming out in 2020. If they would have said that in 2015 or 2016 it was coming out almost 5 years later, people would have probably booed. They just wouldn't even have believed it. I think everybody thought it was 2 years away. No. Part 1 of Parts Unknown. Of Unknown Parts. Announced at E3 2015. 5 years later, we're getting Midgar. You think Midgar's the easiest part to make? I don't know. It's pretty dense. There's a lot going on. I'm interested to see what they do with the open world, how they handle the open world. I don't think they even know. That's the scary part. They're just sort of making it up as they go along, but this is not a small project. This is Square Enix level ridiculous project. Oh my god. It's not texture rich? Well, I don't know. It looked texture rich in the trailers. Yeah, I'm fine with that. A menu. But I mean, when you're playing part 2 and part 3 that are separate games, you're not going to be able to come back to Midgar, obviously. How could it be more than 2 games? How could it be 3? Ugh. I don't think it'll be open world at all. I don't think you're going to get to go back to those places. They don't need you don't need to go back to the other places for the story to progress. I mean, except for you could do everything the first time you go to Golden Saucer, for example. Oh god. Why do they make this sound like it's underwater? It's so stupid. Snake Eater was rich in texture? It definitely was. If 7. Let's take a look at this Midgar. Midgar. Yeah, the ocean. All that stuff. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh, the opening movie. I haven't seen that, actually. Pause. Oh. How will the leveling work between the parts? Do you start at level 1 again? Will part 1 have a level cap? Exactly. It's like in your items. Will your items carry over with you? That's a really good point I didn't even think of. And this is... Yeah, we talked about this last time, how weird this does not look like Midgar whatsoever. I guess you never really see Midgar in the daytime. But here it is. Maybe they'll show the darkness when you get down to the slums. This looks pretty nice, all this part. Circles? That's what Ted's concerned about. Circles. Dogs eating trash. I don't really like the look of that. Super realistic construction, guys. Kind of looks like LA Noire. Jesus. There we go. Now this part, like, what was all that? It's just that first section feels so different from the world of it. I like her design. I think they nailed that pretty well. Holding left. The evil choir does feel totally unnecessary. Yeah, it's like they're just trying to jam in everything. The remake should have been on the PS3 and like scaled way down, and people would have been super happy with it. But it might have been hard for them to understand how to do that to the level they want to do it at. Just because they're so nuts. I have a totally different feel for Eris after this playthrough. She feels way tougher to me. More spunkier. Like, she looks like sort of a wimp here. Oh, my flower. That's probably Nomura. Put a belt on it. Put a choir on it. Better with a choir. Oh, cool. I like the little, blue energy thing on the train. Sereni's a big fan of the choir. Yeah, I'd say I'm probably not a fan of it. It feels a little bit like overkill. But I was more weirded out just by their vision of the city in the daytime like that. Yeah, isn't that cool, Celis? You just broke that guy's liver. Shakatafu.
Oh, yeah. Get down here, Merc.
Voice acting. Backflip. Mm. 4, 10, 20. You really don't like Cloud? Solace? Still got the Genova cells and Mako, so while technically not every soldier, he does have the enhanced strength of 1. Oh god, now I like 420, bro. Insist. So he does have cells? Cloud was a soldier. No, he wasn't. He was just a worker guy. When did they give him the cells? The Genova cells? All of them? Oh, you don't like Barrett? Yeah, come on, yeah. Sheppity freppity. I hope he doesn't always shoot his gun into the air like he does in Final Fantasy VII, this one. But I hope he does it just once, and there's sort of a nod to it, you know? What do we got going on here? Alright, I guess I better go. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll be back with The Last of Us. Most likely on Tuesday. And somebody asked if my dad will come on stream. I don't know. I don't think he understands it. He's never really been one for video games. I can maybe bring him on and we could... I don't know. Talk about something, maybe? I don't. He's not like my mom. My mom watches these streams and understands what's going on and wanted to be on one. Although she was kind of drunk when she came on. We tried to find a horror game to play. I think I deleted it. Maybe. Get another chair in here. I'd have to figure out another like headphone situation, all this stuff. I don't know what kind of game I could show him that would work. Jackbox? He likes trivia. If there was a game with trivia, he could play it. We'll see. But we won't be playing any JRPGs, that's for sure. When Hojo experimented on him after the Nibelheim incident before Zack broke him out. Okay. Hojo experimented him after the Nibelheim incident. And then Zack broke him out. Doo-doo-doo. So the Nibelheim incident was when Sephiroth went all nuts? And when Cloud stabbed Sephiroth and saved Tifa, Hojo took him and experimented on him, and then Zack saved him. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. And all those notes you find, and then they like leave Cloud for dead, don't they? They're like, he's a loser. He was the failure. Oh, that's another thing where accepting your failures becomes the positive part of it. Cloud was Cloud was a failure in so many ways. He was a liar. He didn't get into Soldier first class, and even when Hojo tried to do stuff with him, that failed. And because Hojo didn't accept the failure that was Cloud, he didn't realize that was the key all along. He kept trying it with Sephiroth and Zack. Interesting. Oh, wow. 10 stories so much easier to understand. It's very straightforward. It's like, Yuna's got to sacrifice herself. And that's it. And Tidus comes from somewhere else and Oron's there. But it's pretty straightforward. Whereas 7 is like a lot of like deep philosophy and what's real, what isn't real, but they're not done in an annoying way like Kingdom Hearts. It is done in a way that's hard for me to put it all together. But that's my fault too. I tend to grasp stories with these twists and turns a lot slower than most. Tidus has the Genova cells too, bruh. Do I even Final Fantasy? Right, but Hojo still thought of him as a failure, right? Okay, now I gotta go, but I had a lot of fun. The end of Final Fantasy VII. I assume we'll be back Tuesday. If I'm feeling good tomorrow morning, maybe I'll do it, and so I can take a day off when my dad's here. Probably be good. I mean, he's only here for a week, so can't be streaming all the time. Not that I do. All right, see ya. I had such a great time playing this game with everybody. And hopefully you guys stick around for some Last of Us Remastered and then Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hopefully my internet sticks around for it too. Seems to be working fine now. Let's crank it up to really fast and see if it works. Right now we're on 3,000. Let's crank it up to like 6,000. Here it comes. 5,000. Whoa, 6,000. Okay, I'm going to stop it and restart. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's not liking that at all. Huh? That's kind of up. Dropped a couple frames to get started. Now it seems to be okay. Oh, no, it's not liking that. It's running like a bunch of shit. So I don't think I'll be able to do 1080 60. It's going to be a 720 30. Last of Us Remastered. Oh, you're going to see such amazing graphics. Ah, boy. Well, I just have to be thankful for what I have. And that's you. Bye.